Yo, welcome back to We Might Say Anything podcast, episode 19. The podcast where you might hear anything because we might say anything.
And we might hurt your feelings.
That could be the case as well. Episode 19, back ready to go. All four of us are here. Just in case y'all were wondering what it's gonna be. We all showed up and we're in the building. Spade, Reed. Oh, my bad. I forgot to move y'all around. All right.
Oh, yeah, you got me.
Now it looks right. Now it looks right. The bottoms and then the rest
bottoms
of us.
are the bottoms.
Yeah, and the rest of us. So how y'all doing, fellas?
Good.
Is everybody good?
Good.
We can't hear you, bro. No, we can't. How your mic gonna go out when you start? Reed was over here killing us right now.
How do I hear everything but him? Like, I'm like hearing satellites.
Like, this is my exit out.
Can't hurt my feelings if you don't hear me, nigga.
All right, how about now?
We can hear you now, Reed. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the episode, bro.
Oh yeah.
So what y'all got going on this week? How y'all doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Yeah, man, I'm pretty excited this week. You know, it's like I'm getting my first vaccine this coming Friday, so I'm pretty excited to get that over and done with.
All right, so you're getting vaccinated?
Yes, sir.
Is it mandatory at your job or what? What are y'all doing?
I don't. You know what? I don't know if it's mandatory or not. But I'm definitely going to go and get this out of the way. So
you're not worried?
No, I'm not worried about it.
You're not worried that the CEO of Pfizer hasn't even gotten the vaccination?
I'm not worried about it at all. I'm waiting to get this vaccine and I'm ready to, push past this whole COVID situation. So at least in my circle.
No worries.
Hold on, at least in your circle. So
circle, because there's people that don't want to get the vaccine, and there's also people that don't want to like mask vaccine. Up. And I'm ready to.
Who's got the replay going on, nigga? Yeah.
Nobody's gonna cop to that.
Not me. But there's people who, like I'm over with it. Like I said, I'm glad the vaccine's out so we can have the conversation about taking the vaccine or not take the vaccine.
All
and
right.
I'm going to be one of those people that will.
All right. So Day Dilla said, y'all see a lady already had allergic reaction.
Okay.
I haven't heard that.
That could happen with vaccination, with any type of vaccination. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about since the day the white man has set foot on this great land, he been playing tricks on people with the vaccinations, the blankets, anything he gives, it comes with a price.
Except the blankets.
I mean, the Pilgrims gave the Indians food, and then they gave them everything else.
Gonorrhea.
Smallpox.
I hope not gonorrhea.
Smallpox.
All that shit, nigga.
Wrapped in blankets, see? And all that was a blanket. You thought you was cold. So you ain't worried a little bit?
Nope, I'm not worried about not one bit at all.
See, you're not worrying makes me feel better. So, because I'm gonna watch you, we're gonna look at you every week.
I already told Reap earlier when he told us. I was like, I'm gonna check in with you every other day to see how you feeling. Because you said you gotta get 2 shots, right? So it's not even just one.
Yeah,
shot.
it's 2.
When's the next shot?
10 days from Friday.
Okay.
So I haven't checked on the calendar. I really didn't care. I just,
So
just
if you go MIA in the group chat, nigga, you gonna have everyone.
Friday.
We gonna like, maybe we not get that.
So the 28th. So it'll be the 28th.
Have to go over to his house in a hazmat suit.
Gonorrhea again.
What?
So wow. I'm really curious to find out how this is gonna work for you, bro. Like, because if you feeling well about it, then cool. It makes everybody else. At least I'm more confident in it. I know Spade.
That don't make me confident, nigga. Because this nigga feel good about it. No, we gonna watch, nigga.
Because remember, Reap he don't do shit that he not comfortable with. So if he comfortable, he's doing his thing.
I'm
with it. So Spade, you still not down with it though, right?
No,
wait. If he's comfortable, you're with it.
Pause. Okay. Pause. Nigga, my bad, nigga. Forgot who I was talking to, nigga. Pause.
I mean, y'all do what y'all do.
Nah, nigga, we don't, nigga.
You want to go down to the bottom?
No, hold on. Do you want to go down to the bottom?
No.
See,
I'm not a bottom. I started this top nigga shit.
Nigga, you can get demoted quickly.
Here you go.
So Spade, nigga, you still not doing it though.
No, I'm not. I'm good.
You don't have to. Damn it. Even though Reap's just like, yeah, it's all good. It's cool. I'm feeling great.
No, you're gonna have to get me on like probably like year like 5 or 6. Like I'm good.
I mean, I need to see more like next fall and shit, but
I mean, by that time you'll be 75.
What are your concerns? Because they've been administering it to like London for about a week now. So I'm sure.
So it's all good.
Well, no, like if you have questions or concerns about it, I'm sure you can just look at some articles or whatever and see what people are doing and how that's going.
I'm sure Reap is.
I was just told for 4 years that the media was fake. So why would I be reading any of the articles and things of that stuff?
Well, the reason why you were told, the reason why you were told the media was fake is so that a person that is corrupt can discredit the media.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying the ridiculousness of this is that I don't trust. Like trust has been broken down. So at this point, I'm not so quick to like jump into it. I don't have faith in the system. And this stuff was rushed. This was hella rushed. And so now
but hold up though. I kind of, let me say this. Me knowing a little bit about like medical shit, like when they say it's rushed, I mean, you could say a flu vaccine is rushed every year because it's different strands of the flu and they have to adapt and change up how it works and whatever, and they get it out by the next winter. So is that being rushed? Science is different now than it was 10, 20, 30 years ago, back in the 50s when you were around. It's a little different. So
I get that. I get where you're going with that, except for how many years have we been administering the flu vaccination? So we've been getting flu shots. Flu shots have been in existence for quite some time, like well over like multiple decades. This is a new virus that like pretty much, swept the world, shut everything down. And you tell me you didn't already figured it out and they're going to have no side effects?
No, they didn't say there was going to be no side effects.
So I understand that. And I'm not willing to take the risk, though.
I mean,
we're not taking the risk. Reap's taking the risk.
So let me just.
I ain't worried about it.
Like I've heard that concern before, and so let me just address it. You're concerned about like how it's been rushed. Like I get that. So the amount of money that was poured into finding a vaccine for COVID-19 is actually unprecedented. There have been more resources and more people dedicated to find this vaccine than any other vaccine that there has been. Like,
I feel like he's about to be like, shout out to Pfizer.
I feel like this nigga is big pharmaceuticals over here.
Well, I'm not. Well,
let me address that.
So,
this nigga is a spokesperson. Nigga.
No, because we keep,
you got a side deal.
Like because this isn't the first time I've heard that argument. Like, oh, this thing just came out. Like it hit us. Like say like January, February. And now we already have a vaccine. It normally takes, because we put more money towards it. The guy that owns Twitter pledged like $1 billion towards the vaccine. So that right there tells you all you need to know about how the,
hey, Spade, does that tell you all you need to know?
It doesn't at all, because I mean, we still got AIDS and we still got cancer.
But Twitter didn't get involved with that.
Wait a second. But what does that? That doesn't have anything to do with.
You just said that we've dedicated more money than any other thing to this COVID thing. And I could have swore that we be donating money year in and year out to a cure for AIDS and cancer research all this time.
These are false equivalences. Like there is no link between cancer, AIDS, and COVID-19. They are two separate different things.
I think that would be different. 3.
Yeah, they're different. I don't know.
COVID is a virus, right? Is it? Yes, COVID's a virus, right?
Yes.
Is it AIDS a virus also? The HIV virus?
Yes, but how do you get? But the mechanism of how it affects the body are completely different.
But we're talking about research, right? We're talking about research and money going into a field. We've been studying AIDS, the HIV virus, for decades now, and we have solved coronavirus in what, fucking 6 months,
9 months,
7 months.
They didn't solve it.
They didn't solve it. Like, and then
It's
also
here,
you have to understand. You also have to understand too. Like, COVID-19 is a strand from like the cold. So, yeah. So it's not this. I don't understand how you can link the two together. It's a mutated like a cold kind of flu deal, and I don't see how you can make how you can make it be like the equivalence between the two. It's not the same thing. I understand what you're saying. And by the way, if you don't want to get it, then I'm not trying to convince you to get it or not get it. I'm just simply saying.
Kind of sounded like you were trying to convince us when you said,
no.
Let me address that. This nigga got on a soapbox.
They call this nigga Cory Booker. Jeez.
Not with that t-shirt.
Anyway, so yeah, I just don't see how you. I mean, to compare the two it doesn't make any sense.
Well, it definitely sounds like the chat is not down with getting the vaccine right now. But keep going, Spade.
I was just gonna say, like, about the time, money, energy, and effort that has been put into that disease over the course of all these years, and the only person who seems to have like done really well with the HIV virus is Magic Johnson.
See what we ain't gonna do.
You know that's not true.
Start going in on Magic Johnson. That's the only nigga you know. How many niggas with AIDS you kick it with?
You know, AIDS now is considered to be a chronic condition now. Nobody actually dies from AIDS. You only die from it if you don't take your
Chris
meds.
Rock told us that was gonna happen years ago.
I could have swore that people don't actually die from the AIDS; they die from other diseases from a weak immune system.
HIV turns into AIDS. So you just stay with HIV and you take your medicine, and you actually don't die from it anymore.
There's no money in the cure. The money's in the medicine.
Common cold, neither. But see, this is the thing. They don't have a cure for COVID either.
It's not a cure. They're trying to reach herd immunity through this vaccination. So Reap's gonna get it, and hopefully it works out for him.
Hopefully it works out. Hopefully it works out for everybody that wants to get it.
For the podcast, though, hopefully it doesn't work out and something happens. It'll be interesting then.
Nah, we don't wish that on Reap. Yeah.
Sure?
I don't think we're gonna wish that on Reap because ain't no coming back from that. If he's not here in a couple weeks, I mean,
we don't want him.
Congratulations, podcast.
We don't want him. We don't want him to die.
Yeah. He might be out for a few weeks. Put him on the COVID. What is it? The COVID injured reserve list.
He's a research.
Hey man, I mean, if you getting it, that's cool. Your job's not making you do it, so that's another good thing. When did they give you guys an offer though? Like,
I don't know. I'm taking a little bit of time off right now, so I just got a text from my manager, my boss, and she was just telling me when I want to do it. And I said as soon as possible. I don't care about what time. So,
like, we got him one. Y'all not a little bit alarmed that the first person that they administered this to was a black woman to, get us?
I mean, what that was about.
I know.
In the United States?
Yeah, propaganda.
Oh, I mean, maybe. I don't. What
do you mean, maybe? Nigga, this whole world is a TV show right now.
I don't think it matters. Like the first person to actually get it with this 90-year-old lady. So
I'm saying here they put it on TV. They made it. It ran on all the news shows.
Yeah, I've seen that mess.
This is what I want to ask the chat because everybody in the chat's talking about they don't trust it. I want to know exactly what about it you don't trust. Like, are you worried about the side effects? Are you worried about they put something in the vaccine? I want to know details of why you don't necessarily trust it.
Are you worried that the president said he wasn't going to get it no time soon? And like he was like, you know what, I'm going to hold off. And the people in the White House isn't going to get it right now. They're going to hold off. They said they're waiting so it's administered to people who need it first.
Like, here's my thing, right? Think about when you're watching TV and the commercial for Zymbalta or something like that comes on, And the next thing you know,
what's in Balta?
Yeah, what is that?
I'm not sure which one that one is.
Did you just make up a medication, nigga? All right, what is it?
I think that one's for bipolar disorder. I think it is, or something like that.
Pointed to his head. Bipolar.
Oh shit, dude.
But the end of all of those commercials, there's a list of hella side effects. Mm-hmm. You don't find that out until after some people have taken it and we figured out what those side effects are. When I say it's been rushed, we don't even know what the side effects are because we don't have enough data in order to determine what all those are. We've had a small case sample. So that's where my mistrust is. I'll just wait it out.
What do you consider small?
Well, I don't have a number if that's what you're looking for. When I say small, I'm talking about as far as time over the course of like decades. For example, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. Not an anti-vaxxer. I'm vaccinated. My kids are vaccinated. I'm not an anti-vaxxer.
It kind of sounded like you know.
What are you vaccinated for?
What? Measles, mumps, rubella? You know, all the stuff for school crap?
Kids.
But all of those things we've been doing as a society here in the US for years. So there's lots of tests, there's lots of data available for those things. So when you say to me, like, oh, this is your vaccination for polio. Well, polio used to really fuck people up back in the day. I trust the polio vaccination. So I'm not concerned about it, but it's been out for years. Now, that HPV one, I'm a little concerned about. And that's been out much longer than
you already got HPV.
Why are you concerned about HPV?
You already got it.
That's how the all kind of like worried.
You definitely
Lisa Cat said the trial was too narrow. They excluded children, pregnant women, etc.
Facts. We gonna see. We got Reap. He is our test subject.
I don't.
This is the thing. Like, I hear what they said with the whole side effects thing at the end of the commercials or whatever, but they said the same shit over Claritin and fucking allergy medicine, nigga. They list a bunch of side effects at the end.
Claritin don't make your dick fall off though.
That's true. That's something we need to know.
They said this might make your dick not work. So that's how they try to get us to take it. They saying COVID might lead to long term.
Let us know, nigga. If Reap OnlyFans go down and it stops, nigga, we know what happened, nigga. Nigga, the vaccine shut down its OnlyFans, nigga.
Reap's gonna let who know about his erectile dysfunction. I'm not in that group chat, nigga. That's our private chat.
Nigga. He'll put that shit in there, nigga.
I feel like that would be
he'll send us a message.
I feel like I'll be good.
Those side effects are very important. You know, you got people hitting home runs off of steroids with big muscles, but the side effect is shrunken testicles. So it's like, those are the things where like, those are important to me. I need to know what we're talking about here. What's the side effects?
Well, they're saying the side effects is fever, initial cold, flu feelings, and then you're good. Pain in the injection site. My nigga Reap is gonna be fine, unless he's not.
What happens in 2 or 3 years though? What's the long-term effects?
We don't know what happens with COVID in 2 or 3 years.
Yeah,
is this how we get to World War Z? Is that what are we doing?
Fear mongering. That's what we're doing now.
That's what we're doing, nigga. He's gonna turn into a zombie and shit.
If this nigga turns into a zombie, nigga, it's gonna be great for the pod, nigga.
Nigga, all those movies start with some type of disease. They all start with a disease, nigga. I'm just saying.
I mean, that's fair, but you know,
Crime Legend started with the cure to cancer, but then you turned into vampires. I'm just saying.
All right, so when this shit comes to us, when we're able we're allowed to take the shit, who's taking it? Mac, you taking it?
I need to see how it works first, but I'm not opposed to taking it. So
I'm not opposed to taking it after I see Reap for the next 3 months. Yeah,
I'm down. Maybe summertime, nigga. You know, fall.
But see, can we really trust what Reap gonna tell us about the shit? That's nigga cap, nigga. All you do is cap. Nigga, you cap.
Okay.
Hold up, Sergeant Airshow. Shout out to Sergeant Airshow. Viagra was made by Pfizer, and remember, it was supposed to be a heart medication. Is that facts?
Yeah. So Viagra is a vasodilator. So
this nigga has Viagra. I'm positive. Nigga.
I should not trust it.
No, nigga, hold up.
Get back to your pills, nigga. Go read your bottle, my nigga.
I'll back up there later.
But,
nigga.
Go get your bottle.
What are you talking about? I don't have Viagra. I wish.
You wish.
Yeah, man. Just like from what I've been hearing, like a lot of people take those.
Zoom in on this nigga right now. Let's hear your Viagra pitch.
It's a Viagra pitch. It's not a Viagra pitch. That's what it does.
No, you're saying you just said I wish I was on Viagra. So explain why you wish you were on Viagra, nigga.
Just some of the effects that it caused, but I can't. But I really
ain't the effect that makes your dick work? Is your dick not working, nigga? You know.
I mean, it works fine.
Well, then why you want to take Viagra?
Why do you need Viagra, nigga?
Well,
you know what?
Put the camera on him.
A lot of my friends,
performance enhancer.
A lot of my friends they're saying that like it's a performance enhancer,
so
and also it's supposed to make shit feel amazing. That's
he said this nigga gonna learn tonight.
Nigga over here trying to be like Sammy Sosa and shit, nigga. What? Okay, so that's
a cork back.
The thing.
It's like a sprayed cork all over the place.
Jesus Christ.
It's a shame.
So Melody over here talking about it's gonna be a zombie apocalypse in 2021. What everybody taking this shit. Bobby Sneaker World talking about Viagra and barbells are crazy. Like you do have some.
Wait. Do a recap. Do a recap, nigga.
Wait a second.
Last week, those who didn't tune in last week, revealed that he had a barbell tongue ring.
No.
No. Nigga, yes.
Mac,
oh, that's
yes, Mac. You revealed I had a barbell.
Nigga, you revealed a barbell. Nigga,
I did not mention I had a barbell until you said it.
No. Wait, I'll tell you what happened. This nigga Mac, you were talking about eating ass. Whoa! And then,
hold up, go back, nigga.
Okay. Again, Reap was talking about how there's no difference between eating a man's ass and a woman's ass.
Thank you.
Max said, Reap, that's funny for you to say since you are the only one in the podcast who's had a tongue ring before. Boom. Reap said, no. I didn't just have a tongue ring. I had a barbell, nigga. I don't even know what the fucking barbell is, nigga. Is that more sexual? What the fuck is a barbell?
It's just a ring with two endings.
Also, just one ring wasn't enough, nigga. You had to.
It's just a straight. It's just like a barbell at the gym, bro. Like a barbell at the gym, except extremely small.
Nigga, right now,
teabag Tony over here, nigga.
So every time he says this, it's just getting worse and worse. I just wish he would stop talking about it because
I didn't bring it up.
He says it very confidently, like it's getting better and better.
I didn't bring this up. Like,
he's like, no, actually, it's
because
the first episode we found out he was Little Driz. Now it's barbells and
this nigga got a transformer tongue ring, nigga. He's like, no, there's more than meets the eye, nigga. It actually splits into
okay. This is what the problem is with this is that all the girls that I've known who've had tongue rings in the past, specifically the barbells, said that the ball was so that way when they were given head, it gave better pleasure to their guy. So when you tell me you have a barbell, I'm like, nigga, why do you have a barbell? Why do you have that tongue ring?
Ninja, sorry.
Well,
okay, yeah.
So first, wow, like
hold on.
I don't like. First off, I was like 16, 17 years old when I got it.
So that's you didn't know.
Number two.
I just saw this. They just said them the rings females be having on their nipples. Shout out to Anything Nation, nigga. Oh my god.
So yeah, I got it because I wanted to. I didn't think, and in fact, I love my barbell.
Wow, this nigga mosey down there in them leather pants. Nigga got a barbell.
I don't see, but like you guys make the connection with. I don't see the gayness.
What connection? I've made no connection.
I don't see any. You guys, well, I don't know who, but people are making it like there's some kind of connection between having a barbell for a man and being gay or whatever the fuck. But I haven't seen that said anywhere. What are you talking about?
Hold on. It's not about the sexuality at all.
And we don't have a problem with the game.
Kind of your quote last week was quoting Chris Rock about it, right?
Yes, and he didn't say one thing about being gay or not.
The bottom's going at it again for a second.
My point is
that doesn't make any sense.
Actual is the actual act, right? I don't have a problem with people who are doing this or doing that.
This man can't even say gay. Look,
I don't care what team you play for. I just want to know what team you play for. And like when you say you don't play for a team, but you're doing things that I have normally associated, that's where it's like funny to me. It's comical. We laugh. It's funny about it.
Sergeant Airsoft Show said, so why did he love it? So Reed, explain your love for your barbell.
That's a fair question.
Well, I liked it because one, like it's like some of the women that I dated at the time loved it.
Women.
And okay. That's funny. But yeah. I don't know how that's funny. But yeah, so I like the look of it. That's why. It was like it was sort of like
did you used to like play with it in your mouth, like just sit there and like you talk like I didn't know you with the barbell, thank God. But the homies.
No, he said he got that in high school, so you did.
Nah, he a goddamn lie because I didn't. I didn't know.
Y'all on the court together with it, nigga.
Nope. Reap caps.
Pass the rock. Pass the rock.
Pass the rock, nigga.
Reap caps. I never knew him with the barbell. I didn't even know he had it until last week. I'm still shocked.
Well, we've had another episode of you with the barbell, so the fans love it. Apparently, if that's what made you happy, that's what made you happy. That's cool, it's whatever. I don't even know what were we talking about, nigga. I don't even know how we got here, nigga.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
it was Viagra and barbells.
Oh yeah, because he had the Viagra and the
Viagra. Okay,
so shout out to Bobby Sneaker Roll. That's good.
I'm sorry. He did bring it up.
I don't like I said, I don't have I loved it. So if I wasn't 40 years old, if I was 40 years, if I wasn't 40 years old, then yeah, I would probably get it.
You would get it again?
If I was younger, yeah.
Spade, your thoughts? You seem
I'll just the functionality. I'm like, how do you eat with that? Like
you eat food, bro. Like, what do you think it does? Like, what do you think it does?
Why do you have to specify you eat food? You're like
it's in the way. Like it seems like it'd be in the way.
It's not in the way.
Oh, he sounds like you want to find out, nigga.
Oh, wow.
No, I just
barbell talk.
All right. Well, cool. We got some topics for you guys tonight. Those who were in the chat, shout out to the chat, by the way. We're gonna go over a few things. Let's go ahead and start it off with Arrow. You posted something in the group chat earlier about the teacher of the year. Let's talk about that real quick, man.
Hold on, I'm y'all pad right now.
You pulling up the story?
Yeah.
So we'll get into that. For those who haven't heard, I just know a quick overview. There was an article that went out about a teacher of the year. I want to say somewhere in Missouri.
Yeah, teacher of the year from Missouri.
Right, and they labeled the article former gang member, now teacher of the year or something of that nature. And it sparked I don't want to say it sparked some change.
That should piss me off because are you not the person you are now, or are you the person you used to be?
So like is he always going to be the gang member? Now he does this.
He's the goddamn teacher of the year. He's the best teacher in the whole fucking state. And the first thing they put is former gang member is that teacher of the year. How about teacher of the year overcomes troubled past or anything? How about talk about his life right now? I'm sure he's got a lot more going on right now than him being a former gang member. And are you not allowed to fucking grow as a person? Do you have to be the type of person who says, I had a tongue ring when I was a kid and I might get it again?
Jay Dillon. Jay Dillon said, Arrow, is that a wine cooler? Is you a pregnant hood chick? Jesus. He said, is that a wine cooler?
Nah, that's the Modelo.
Oh, shout out to Jay Dillon.
Can you not grow? So are all these only fangirls gonna be only fangirls for the rest of their life? Can they not achieve more? Is Kamala Harris only Montel Williams' ex side piece? No, she's somebody. She's the goddamn vice president. You are who you are now, not who you used to be, unless you want to be who you used to be.
Yeah, I think it was a terrible way to headline an article.
It's not even just the article. That's how they're reporting it across platforms. All the news shows everywhere.
They're doing it because of that headline. They grabbed it and they ran with it. Like, it doesn't matter if he was a gang member in the past or not. He's teacher of the year. They try to use that
when he was 10 years old.
Like that built him up to this. Like,
he was 10 years old when he became a gang member.
I can't support that, nigga. He's a teacher of the year, period. I don't care if he was a gang member before.
Yeah, you can go through his past.
Huh?
So does that bother you?
As a former gang member in the 30s? Rolling with a Tommy gun, nigga.
My thoughts are a little different though. I mean, you kind of gotta own your past. And so although it's unfortunate that we get labeled that way, the truth of the matter is that, you know, a part of him having the gang background is compelling story. And it also talks about how he kind of used those influences in order to help him get to where he is. So, you know,
nobody's saying that he's not overcome where he was and that built him as a person. We're saying he's being labeled as a former gang member who is the teacher of the year.
But when I see that, it does make me want to click on it. I want to read it and see what that's about.
That's because you're a proud boy.
If I just see teacher of the year,
hate to pull the curtain back, but you got initiated. We know about it.
Whatever.
Spade is not affiliated with the Proud Boys.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know, it's a compelling story when you see it that way. Although I did read the article.
Is it a compelling story that the teacher of the year is a black man? Is it a compelling story that the teacher of the year is the fucking teacher of the year? Why is that not the story?
So let me just ask this question to all you guys. If the headline just said teacher of the year, whatever his name was, and a picture of him, would you have clicked the article? Honestly,
I would have.
I saw if he's a brother, I would have clicked it. I'm being honest with you.
Exactly.
Regardless of if he was a gang member.
Especially in Missouri. You know how much trouble we've been in Missouri the last few years?
Facts.
Big facts.
Spade, you still wouldn't click it.
I probably wouldn't have clicked it. It didn't matter because I'm not interested in the teacher of the year award at all. I'm not. But when I saw when I saw the former gang member, I was like, okay, let me check this out and see the story that he overcame. I didn't like the quality of the article and the way it was written. That was the biggest issue that I had.
Well, there's more than one art. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
But he's labeled everywhere the same way.
So you're saying like even in Black periodicals, it's sort of like the same kind of thing.
Everywhere. Let that man live and write a book about his past.
There you go. It'd be one thing if that was something that he was. Did he even talk? I didn't even read the article all the way. Did he even get into that? Like
he did. He mentioned it.
Okay. He mentioned it. It's a part of his past, but that's not the headline. The headline,
and he was talking about how his past help him be like a better teacher and a better mentor to kids. So
because he's probably using that to relate to some of the other kids who might be going down the same path. So I'm just like, you know, and you got the Teacher of the Year award. So then there's an interview. That's probably where the article came from, an interview. So in the interview, if you don't want to be known as the former gang member who's a teacher, don't bring up your gang past.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
You might be with the Proud Boys. I'm like, hold on.
I'm telling you, Proud Boys right here.
There's stuff. If there are things I don't want people to know about me, I don't tell them. They have to go find it out on their own. It appeared that he did an interview and spoke about his gang affiliations in the past. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Well, I don't.
Go ahead, Reed.
Yeah, I'm trying to. So Lisa Cat, she says, I feel like when they do things that it almost discredits their accomplishments. Like title. Like, do we just have a problem with the title of it? The title of the article?
It didn't need to be mentioned in the headline.
Right. Okay, fine. article, like how they labeled the article, right?
No, how they labeled him as a person. He is a former gang member who is now a teacher of the year. No, he's a teacher of the year who used to be a gang member. You are what you are now. He is not a gang member. Like that. Yeah. It happened when he was 10. Come on now. You know what they're doing.
Yeah, trying to get us to click on it and to
trying to label black people the way they want to label us.
Right.
Space like,
all right, Space. Okay,
that is the thing though. Like, why do all black people have to come from a gang or something like that? Like, why is that? You know, like if you like these football players, right? What shit do you hear like on damn near every fucking Sunday night football game about how, you know, you hear about these backgrounds and how they lived or whatever, and then they use sports to get out of it. Like, I get that.
I don't think y'all seeing it.
I think you want us to see it your way, and we don't.
I don't want you to see it my way.
I can see what you're saying. I just don't totally agree. You know, I get what you're saying. I see your point of view, but I'm also looking at the other side. Like, why are you saying that I used to be in a gang? How thorough was the interview for your Teacher of the Year award? You didn't have to fill out a background check. Like, how did we find out that you was in a gang at 10? You gave that information.
You definitely don't get it.
Okay, whatever, man.
Okay, so you go through life labeling people as who they were. So what were you at your worst moment? And who are you now? Who are you now? Because you're not the same person.
I still feel like the same dude, though.
Have you ever gotten in trouble? Have you ever gotten in trouble?
Yeah, but
okay. So let's say you raped the chicken. All right. So you raped the chicken when you were 13. Let's just say.
What are we doing?
No, we're gonna go by his labeling. So you raped the chicken when you were 13.
Mm-hmm.
Years later, you win the Nobel Peace Prize. Are you former chicken raper turned Nobel Peace Prize winner?
That would be exactly what I would be, except for if like that.
Okay, so now you are the worst. Your worst moment. If you never overcame it, I'm not saying if you lived that life and you never made a better way for yourself, but you are never who you were at your worst moment if you've overcome it and lived a better life. If you've changed your life, he has literally changed his life, and you still label him as he was. And that's fucking scary as shit coming from a black man.
Isn't it a part of taking responsibility for branding your own self? If there's things in my past I don't want out, I wouldn't necessarily put that in the interview.
That's what I'm ashamed of it. I'm not saying he should be ashamed of it. I'm saying that's not who he is. To you, that's who he is. Okay, it's fine.
No, he believes that part was important in his life in order to add to his story.
I'm not saying what he feels. I'm saying how he's labeled.
Dog.
Everybody
gets labeled something.
Okay.
And that's just
we know how they see your ass.
That's just the way that it is.
Okay.
Everyone gets labeled with something. I mean,
kind of like labeled the barbell nigga now. Like that's his new that's the new thing.
Well, you know? I mean, even something as simple as like he's right-handed. I'm right-handed. I'm a righty.
Dude, okay. MAGA Spade over here. We know who you voted for.
No, see, now you being like totally unfair with it because
I labeled you. What's your problem?
No,
I'm taking it as I see it. I'm calling it as I see it.
Totally off basis though. I'm not a MAGA dude.
You just got labeled one.
So then you MAGA too then.
Great retort. Anything else? I say so you walk around seeing people as at their worst. So if you broke into a car, you're just car breaking into Spade.
Yeah.
Watch your back.
Because if you came over and you robbed my place or you stole some shit from my house,
when
you thieving ass arrow. I don't care if it's 10 years ago. You thieving ass arrogant. I'm not about to have you come over and kick it again. We might be cool, but you're not coming back over because that nigga a thief. Like that's what it is.
What am I stealing from your house?
I'm just saying. That's the way that
Christmas stocking.
That's the way that it works. That's the way that it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God you're not the police.
Sorry. I can tell. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next topic because
we got
some things going down. We're already 40 minutes in, guys. Again, shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Before we get into the main topic, we were talking about this pre-show. One of the homies on I want to say it was either Instagram or something, who was talking about what's your favorite top 5 sitcoms. And I think I'm gonna narrow it down to what's your favorite top 5 black sitcoms of all time. I want y'all to go ahead and think about this real quick.
And real quick, give me your top 5 in life.
Who's already ready? Because I'm ready to list my top 5.
Can we just put a top 5 together and then see who's got the same shit? Because I think we're all gonna have the same, especially if you got all black.
Y'all can go from there.
I mean, we only have like 3 channels, nigga.
Martin, Fresh Prince. I put Different World on there. The Cosby Show. Shout out to Bill Cosby. You know, whatever. It's still what it is. I watch the Cosby Show. I ain't hating. And I put Blackish at number 5. That's where there's gonna be some issues.
Wow. Already?
Top 5. Yeah. Top 5 black show.
Is In Living Color not considered?
No, it's not a sitcom.
Not a sitcom.
It's a sketch comedy show. All right. So you got Martin, of course.
Different World, Cosby Show, and Blackish were my top 5.
Okay. I got heat for that. All right. I got Martin.
I agree.
Order. Fresh Prince.
I agree.
Cosby Show. 227.
Wow.
I agree with 227.
Let me see.
I mean, 227. All right.
227 was funny.
Oh, I don't doubt it. It was a good show.
I might throw it. I'm gonna say Good Times.
And back to Spade territory. Okay.
Nah. This is the way after Spades time.
I like
it was in black and white.
Lisa Cat. I like Family Matters.
Family Matters. Oh, you know what?
Family Matters. There you go.
Forgot about Urkel.
TGIF.
That's a good one. It was TGIF. That's right. I
got my 5.
All right. Spade, what you got?
Okay, so I got Cosby Show, I got Martin, I got the Jeffersons, Fresh Prince, and then the Wayans Brothers.
Ooh, let me say about the Wayans Brothers. I'm gonna be real with you. I thought that show was trash. Like I can't even watch it now. Like
kind of was.
It's because Marlon Wayans nigga overacting ass, bro.
Yeah, I just thought it was trash.
Shawn Wayans is not funny.
He was not funny, but Marlon Wayans covert.
I actually watched it because I felt like I was just supporting back then, and I just like it.
You didn't really like the show. You just like the beginning of the show, the theme song.
The theme song, yeah.
You just like the theme song.
Let's say that.
I love the theme song, but I like the Wayans Brothers. I'm a fan of their humor. I just am.
Sean's not funny.
But
I mean, that doesn't make a great sitcom. You can have non-funny motherfuckers,
but he's always cracking jokes.
And then there's D, the cop, and then John Witherspoon. That show was hilarious.
Rest in peace to the legend.
Yeah, shout out to Pops, but it just wasn't. I like it. I'm just being real. It's your top 5, so I'll let you roll with that. That's you.
Yeah, I love all the mentions.
Nah, we need Reap's top 5.
We're gonna get to the comments in a second. I'll read our comments in a minute. Reap, what's your top 5?
Quit ducking the list, my nigga.
Martin was funny. I like Living Single, Family Matters, Fresh Prince, and then
you got to come with something out the blue, something that we ain't said yet.
Are we talking about my top 5, or do I have to make up some shit? Like, what are we talking about?
We talking about you got to make up some shit.
Okay.
What's your fifth show?
Wow.
You were the last one to go. You had the most time.
Exactly.
I know. So I'll probably throw in probably Cosby Show. That was funny.
You already said the Cosby Show.
Oh God.
You're killing me right now.
Bro. So Good Times.
Good time. Wasn't that your first one?
I didn't say Good Times. Man, my memory is not good. Maybe.
That's fair. I'll say this. So it's a consensus right now that Martin, Fresh Prince, and the Cosby Show are locked in top 3, not necessarily any order. Those are the 3 out of 5 that we all tend to agree with. Now I'm looking at the chat here. Chat, go ahead and give me your top 5 black sitcoms that you guys had. We had a couple people already list out. Sergeant Airshow said, "What's happening?" Martin Cosby Show, Different World, Good Times. He didn't have Fresh Prince on there.
He didn't have what?
What's happening?
Oh, Fresh Prince.
Yeah, he didn't have Fresh Prince on there.
Different World was good.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper also. Hold up. V Haynes said, "Y'all gonna have to repent for that Cosby Show love." You know what, V Haynes? I'm not gonna have to repent for that because
exactly free Dr. Cosby.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real.
And you know what? That show was funny for a lot of. There's a lot of good actors on that show that made it funny.
Bring
not
it
just
back,
Bill Cosby.
Old episodes again. Do they still show them episodes?
They do. It's back on TV now.
But you know what? The thing is that I'm a fan of Heathcliff Huxtable. I would like him to be my father too. But I'm not trying to kick it with Bill. You know, although I do.
You're not trying to get a hot Cosby, huh?
Now wait a minute. You're labeling Bill Cosby as who he was and not who he is.
I do believe that the system did railroad him. Let me say that. But again, you got to own up to your past, because I'll tell you right now, if somebody's raped one of my family members, there ain't no time where I'm going to say, oh, it's all good. You know, it's been about 10, 15 years. We ain't tripping no more. So you got to own up to your past.
All right. So yeah, Dark Heart said Girlfriends ? Girlfriends wasn't a bad sitcom.
It was good, but top 5 can't do it.
Can't do top 5. Right.
What about The Game?
Nigga, stop.
No. The game was okay. Definitely not top 5.
Not top 10, not top 20. Come on now. Y'all doing a lot for UPN right now.
What out there, chat? We had Living Single that was out there. Sergeant Airshow, what's happening now? No, that shit was terrible.
It wasn't good. That wasn't good. That wasn't good.
You had a nice little run when you had Hang with Mr. Cooper, but you started to lose some steam off of that. So let me ask this question to kind of throw that on top of this in chat. Throw this in there too also. So I gave you guys the top 5 black sitcoms that you guys had. What was your one white go-to sitcom that maybe people don't know about that you watch as a white show? Or what? If you had a one white go-to sitcom, and I'll start it off again for me. This is me personally. My white go-to sitcom was King of Queens. I watched that shit heavy. Like, King of Queens is nice.
Hey, King of Queens is hysterical.
I thought it was hilarious, man. So that's my one white go-to sitcom. What you got, Spade?
That was very white of you.
I mean, okay.
Good job.
Sitcom, okay. I was thinking more like sci-fi stuff, but sitcom, I think I have to go with Everybody Loves
Raymond. The game was hard though.
But we ain't giving it no top 5 love. No, fuck that. Not the game. Nigga. No UPN shows.
Homeboys from outer space.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
But I say Everybody Loves Raymond.
Okay, I can respect that.
That's on brand for you.
Was in the same universe as King of Queens, by the way. I'm just throwing it out there, you know.
Okay.
They got crossovers.
So, you know, just throw it out there. All right. Era, what you got?
See, now I would have said Roseanne back, but you know the way it shook out. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go
Small Wonder.
Small Wonder.
Small Wonder.
Wow. Chad, I'll definitely get
Hey, Married with Children, yeah.
Married with Children, tough too. Out of this world, tough.
Wow. Okay.
I ain't gave one yet. I ain't gave one yet.
You gave one yet? Okay, you was naming
that 70s show.
Ooh.
That 70s show was good.
Okay.
I might even go Malcolm in the Middle, nigga.
That 70s show was very white. That was very white.
Malcolm Middle was funny.
Okay. Thank you. I did a good job. It was very white.
It was very white. It was very white.
Hey, you know what? Dark Heart put up here Married with Children, and I want to make sure we said that because I did used to watch that show all the time.
I did too.
Shout out to Dark Heart. Is Dark Heart the one that was in Australia? I don't remember. Shout out to Australia. We have listeners out here in Australia. Shout out to you guys if you out here listening.
Dark Heart, hey, where you from? If you ain't wanted by the feds or anything.
Yeah, let us know again. But if you in Australia, shout out to you.
All right. So Reed, again, it's on you.
Bring it home.
White show. And then you like the Modern Family.
Selena Johnson said Family Ties with Michael J. and Punky Brewster was my jam. Well, you in spade territory now. You talking about family ties? Like, wait, what?
Those are good shows, though.
Yeah, what do we do, baby?
You know the things he did. He was definitely.
Are you shocked? This nigga listens to Everest. Are you shocked?
That's fair. That's fair. Reed, what you got, man?
So
Reed,
I'm probably gonna go Seinfeld.
Oh, that shit seems like a cop out, bro. That's too easy, nigga.
Is it?
Yes. Seinfeld,
Right.
That's everybody's favorite white people show.
All right, either Seinfeld.
Don't say
I really like King of Queens though. That shows
King of Queens is
King of Queens.
That was my.
It's actually on my DVR right now. So
okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I
don't have it on DVR.
Y'all niggas is recording the old episodes of King of Queens. My nigga.
Okay, I'll
pandemic affect everybody different.
I don't want to admit this, but I did record a couple episodes of Leave It to Beaver the other day. I was in the morning, I saw it was coming on, so I was like, "Oh shit, Leave It to Beaver! Let me get the record button on that."
All right, keep up. Yeah, speak your truth, brother.
It was my shit.
Not a black person on one episode.
There was one.
Who?
And it was it
happened. The milkman.
He was close. It was like a valet like dude or something. He took a ticket or some shit and parked the car, and I was like, yeah, it was pretty bad. Shout out to Cheers, by the way. I forgot about Cheers. Day Dilla. That's
Frasier's good too.
Frasier's funny.
You know
what about
we in our white people show bag right now.
We're going in on the white people shows.
You said Home Improvement?
Home Improvement. Should we just go top 5 white people shows?
Shit, we might go top 20 white people shows.
Yeah, I was like,
there was a lot more. There was a lot more.
So it looks like Melody's tuning in a little bit behind. She got her top 5 black shows. She got Martin, Fresh Prince, The Jeffersons, and The Cosby Show. You missing one, but we roll with it.
I thought she mentioned something earlier though.
Did she?
I thought she did.
I ain't see it, but let's go to the chat though. They named some white shows that I didn't think about. So Air Show put Full House, and you know what? I should have remembered that. Who watched the Full House reboot when they did the Fuller House?
I watched the episode. I had to see. I just had to see.
We had the conversation about it. It was nostalgia.
Exactly. Same reason I watched the Saved by the Bell reboot. I had to see. I had to look.
Sergeant Air Show, my man. Sergeant Air Show with the Golden Girls shout out. Yes.
Golden Girls is good. What was that spinoff they had? Didn't they have a spinoff
with Don Cheadle? Empty Nest was the spinoff, but Don Cheadle was on the last episodes of Golden Girls.
Was he?
He explained white supremacy to him.
Oh yeah, Blanche needed that shit.
90210. I don't.
That's not a sitcom.
Sitcom though, yeah.
Not a sitcom.
What again? Dark Heart. He got the Wonder Years. That was my show also.
Wonder Years was
Wonder Years not a sitcom.
Not a sitcom.
That was still my show though.
It was good though.
It was cool.
Winnie Cooper,
was it the theme song?
Wet Towel.
Or was it the show?
No, the theme song and the show. Like I thought damn, I forgot kid's name. I just remembered his love interest.
Fred Savage.
Yeah, but I'm talking about his name in the show.
What about his brother's show?
Boy Meets World with Topanga, nigga.
Yeah, Boy Meets World.
Hey, I'm gonna give it to Boy Meets World just for Topanga.
She had the lips. I ain't gonna hold you. She had the lips back there.
That's a white girl that could get it. She on that Larson Pippen status. She was for everybody.
She was nice back then. But yeah, Boy Meets World was nice. Damn. We're gonna have to revisit this another time and talk about like overall where we would mix these shows like in an overall top 10 one day. Because Cheers was cool, but we just
gonna have to hit them with the rank. We're gonna have to rank. Yeah, I was too young for Cheers. The jokes went over my head.
Yeah. Cheers was a little bit, that was more space.
What about when you went back to it though? I'm sure you saw an episode.
I ain't seen Cheers.
I got shit to do. I got shit to do. I can't be watching old episodes of Cheers.
My man said The Simpsons. I stopped watching The Simpsons years ago.
I did too.
It just wasn't funny to me. Like I just stopped.
It just loses its appeal. Them cartoons be hot for a second, but at some point in time, you're a grown person watching a goddamn cartoon.
Right. I missed this one. Growing Pains. Growing Pains was.
I fucked with Growing Pains. I ain't even gonna lie.
I used to watch Growing Pains.
Fucked with Growing Pains.
Fun fact, y'all might not have known. You know, the pilot episode of Hang On Mr. Cooper was in the Growing Pains house. That was their house.
All of them shits was all repurposed.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that was whoa. Day Dilla said Topanga was his white crush back in the day.
Topanga was everybody's white. Topanga and Winnie Cooper.
Winnie Cooper.
That's it. That's all you need.
Winnie Cooper was. And it was
Niggas wasn't fucking with DJ Tanner. Everybody was like, "Nah, I'm good on DJ Tanner. Give me that Topanga." And the chick and the little white girl from what's the other show that came on?
Perfect Strangers was hilarious. Day Dilla.
What was the show that came on? TGIF. It was after Family Matters and Full House. Step by Step.
Damn. Who wants Step by Step?
Take a revisit. I don't remember names.
Yeah, okay.
They had like Suzanne Summer was on there.
That's your speed.
yeah. Suzanne
the same age.
The roller coaster.
Yeah, it started with the roller coaster.
Yeah, the roller coaster. Yeah.
Hey, you was watching her in Three's Company, and you was still older than her.
You was still down with that.
Hey, Three's Company was dope with Jack Tripper. Don't even.
Three's Company.
Yeah.
Three's Company.
We is in the white show bag right now.
I'm sorry. Three's Company's funny.
We gonna start, everybody about to start saying FOMO.
FOMO, baby.
They just might.
No, they won't.
They ain't
catching on, my nigga.
FOMO.
I tried. Tried to throw them guys alive.
So those are my top 5, and I like the chat. I like how y'all participated in this one. Y'all got some good shows on here. Some of y'all don't have no good shows, but I ain't gonna say which ones. Dark Heart said he's in sack. So it was whoever was listening last week from Australia. Shout out to you. We caught that at the end, and we wanted to get back to that. Family Ties. I'm trying to remember Family Ties. Like I remember Michael J.
Alex
Fox
P. Keaton. And I think he was a Republican. That's why Spade liked it.
He was. Spade said he's a card-carrying member of the Republican Party. Is that what
GOP, baby?
I mean, Spade, you do say you're conservative by nature. Did you not say that before?
Just not by color, but on the inside.
I think that there are some good key conservative values, and I've said that before. I'm damn near Republican. The problem is that I don't agree with their social issues. That's my issue.
Okay, he's about to. He said, "Let me make my speech."
Fix your social stuff. You know, everyone should be able to love who they want to and things of that sort. Let's go with that way.
You can't even say gay. Everybody should love who they want to.
Day Dilla said, "Spade, what about Bewitched?" Oh my God.
Okay, well, hey, let me say this, Day Dilla. I did mess with Bewitched. However, let's go to I Dream of Jeannie.
This nigga going into the bag right now. All them 60 shows.
All right, I love Lucy. Day Dilla says, "I Love Lucy." Yes.
Okay, just so you know, Day Dilla, I Love Lucy is currently available on CBS All Access, and I do watch episodes from time to time.
Wait, why? Why are you watching I Love Lucy still? Like, was it even funny?
That show is hilarious.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't remember watching any episodes or seeing any episodes.
I've seen some episodes of I Love Lucy, and it was funny.
Show's hilarious.
I Love Lucy.
Chat. Do y'all remember I Love Lucy reruns? Did y'all watch them? Because there's no way it could have been that funny. To watch it now in 2020.
And what about Gilligan's Island? That's
We've gone too far.
Hey. I wasn't a Gilligan's Island guy.
What are you talking about?
I'm not Gilligan's Island guy.
The cold part is we named way more white shows than we did when we talked about the black shows.
Because there's way more white shows.
Way more white shows. That's why we all got the same black shows.
You're right. That is definitely an issue. Representation matters.
We get one for each cable network.
Lisa Cat agrees with you, Spade. Lucy was hilarious. Like, apparently I'm asleep. All right, so my bad. I'm asleep on Lucy because
Lisa Cat is currently on CBS All Access. Telling you, check it out.
Sergeant Air Show. I did not like Mork and Mindy.
I didn't either.
like it. I don't like it.
I didn't think.
I think y'all niggas is reaching right now.
Mork and Mindy, Nanu. Come on, man.
Nope.
That was it.
That was Williams.
Nope. I know who it was. Not funny.
Oh, as racist as it was, everybody watched All in the Family.
Shout out to All in the Family. I fucks with
you know what?
All in the Family heavy.
I didn't fuck with All in the Family.
George Jefferson was on All in the Family.
Yeah, the Jeffersons.
Yeah. All in the Family. You get no Jefferson, so
before I pivot out of this episode or this topic real quick, there was a show that I thought would have come up that wasn't mentioned, and I wonder if it's because of current events. Everybody Hates Chris. For a minute, Everybody Hates Chris was hot. Like,
nah, fuck that.
We didn't have a lot of things.
The Bernie Mac show was funnier than Everybody Hates Chris.
Was it? Yeah. I'm gonna say negative.
Yeah.
Bernie, I tried to like the Bernie Mac show, and it was like the Waynes. I just watched it because it was black. Like, I just watched it. It wasn't that great. Like, it wasn't. But
you know, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch the Bernie Mac show. And but the episode that I did watch, like, you know, like in passing, like getting my hair cut or whatever, it was funny. I can't say the same for Wayne's Brothers.
There was never a funny. Only Spade thought Wayne's was funny.
No, what you guys are telling me is that I cannot trust your critique of comedic genius. That's what I can't trust that, because the Wayne Brothers, Marlon is a comedic genius. I think he's hilarious.
I think Marlon's funny.
I don't think Marlon's made a bad movie yet.
I'm sure he has.
Shut up.
Okay, we're not doing this.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
You don't think Marlon Wayans has made a bad movie yet?
Yeah. Have you seen Dungeons and Dragons?
Say it again.
What?
No, I was just fucking with y'all. But I was like,
yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about right now. What did you say? I'm curious.
I said, have you seen Dungeons and Dragons? Because that was one of like Marlon's first movies.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go on to the next topic.
I'm really a Marlon fan. Like really a Marlon fan.
Clearly, you are. You know what? I thought he.
Have you seen that movie, Requiem for a Dream? It was like his dramatic debut.
You've broken down a lot of things that I ain't know about you, Spade. You had the whole Evanescence thing a couple weeks ago.
Don't forget that he hates black people.
Now you're on this hype. Oh, Marlon Wayans is a genius. Like, he's not on any of these other.
That's not an argument we need to be making.
Yeah, he's not. Oh, shout out to our Latino homies. Mr. Aguilar said, on a different note, for Mexicans, George Lopez was the funniest show.
George Lopez was funny.
I liked it. I watched George Lopez's show.
And if I was Mexican, I'd say it was the funniest show ever too. Yeah, you got to represent.
I watched George Lopez. I used to watch that all the time.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've only seen like a couple episodes of The Office.
I've never watched one episode.
I never watched. You know what? I tried. I've tried The Office a couple of times, and I just moved on to something else every time.
Yeah.
I don't know if I just need to maybe watch a season, but like I'm not trying to watch a season.
And what's his name? Steve Carell, right?
Yeah, The Office seems funnier. It seems funnier.
Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt was in that, right?
Right.
No, he was on Parks and Recs.
Right.
Oh, he wasn't on. They all look the same. Oh.
Nah, that's the other dude. That's the other white dude.
The other
white guy that looks like the
guy who's in the
white guy.
Amazon series. He's on the Amazon series. I think Jake something. It's like an espionage. Yeah.
No, that's not what it is. That's not what it is.
I know what you're talking about, though. The dude from The Wire.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this shit, though. I know what you're talking about, though. It's all right. It's all right. We'll get back to that. Because, you're going to have to represent or give us some some recommendations later.
I thought you were going to say reparations. His ass ain't giving you that.
We get that.
He's like, you niggas need to pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Get your own.
So, all right. So this weekend coming up, guys, we got verses. Well, we were supposed to have a versus last weekend, but it was supposed to be Ashanti versus Keisha Cole. We were all supposed to listen to that, check it out. I think we talked
ready
about
for that shit.
Podcast.
Nah, we ain't hit Ashanti and Keisha. Nah.
So
I got to see where y'all going on that. Who is y'all going for?
It's the Bay. Keisha Cole.
Yeah, Keisha Cole.
Okay.
Yeah, Keisha Cole got that one.
And not just because where we at. She was going to lay hands down.
Yeah.
She got the catalog.
Ashanti got the hit records, but A lot of them was with Ja Rule, and ain't nobody fucking with Ja Rule right now.
She got great features.
There you go.
Yeah.
She don't have a catalog of solo shit more like
Keisha Cole. It makes you feel something when you're going through something. Yeah. Like Spade went through and had to listen to Destiny's Child. Like he
did confess to that.
Yeah.
Lisa Cass said Ashanti didn't want the smoke.
She got sick. She got real sick. She had COVID. Convenient excuse.
I mean, it took
everybody's getting it.
They rescheduled it though, right?
Yeah, it's like January 7th or something.
Well, Ashanti need to put out some hits real quick.
I don't know who Ashanti is, but she sounds like somebody's cousin.
V. Haynes said Ashanti was sad. She made a live and was hurt.
She was hurt and she was sick.
She was about to get that smoke for reals. But we'll talk about that when they're getting ready to do their live or their versus battle, and we'll go into the Ashanti versus Keisha Cole scenario. So that'll be a good episode to talk about. But now we got a battle this weekend. E40 versus Too Short.
This is the one we've all been waiting for.
Now, in the pre-show, somebody in the panel here said that this was more of a local battle than a national battle. Let's talk about that. That's
disrespectful like a motherfucker. Who said that shit?
Let's talk about that.
I wasn't there for that. Who said that?
Who wants to cop for this?
I was out. I posed the question whether or not is this more of a local thing than a national thing. That was my question.
This is definitely a national versus.
Mm-hmm. It means more here. It's like Jeezy and Gucci.
Right.
But
it meant more to Atlanta. This means more to us.
Right. What I said in the pre-show, Too Short influenced a lot of rappers in the South.
Mm-hmm.
So Too Short plays out there. E40 eventually was out hanging out in the Atlanta area and in the South, and he got a national buzz at some point in his career. Mm-hmm. So it's not just local. It's like he said, it means more here. I think it's definitely gonna mean.
And
more.
I don't care if you are local. E40 got like 47 albums, bro. People done heard that shit everywhere. You've heard E40 album.
Got a minimum of 18 songs.
Exactly.
He has the catalog. I did hear this. This was the funny thing. Somebody I think it was on Twitter. They asked, does E40 even have the catalog to compete in the verses? Like, you have to discredit it. Yeah, like
that person didn't know what they were talking about.
I ain't gonna lie though. When I lived in Atlanta, I used to go to a Philly barbershop, all Philly niggas, and they would say the worst rapper in the world is E40. To them, E40 was what
Silk the Shocker
Noriega is to us.
Noriega.
Fact.
Shout out to Capone.
You fuck with Noriega?
His podcast is pretty good.
His podcast is pretty good. If you go to the East Coast, people fuck with Noriega heavy.
CNN.
There you go. But hey, they disrespectful out there.
So everybody remember when well, at least out here, everyone remembers when Rasheed Wallace was going in on E40.
Yeah.
I think everybody remembers.
Was that Rap City? He mentioned it.
Yeah, I don't mess with no, E40s or whatever.
Yeah.
And then 40 put that on his album.
I think he mentioned the Goody Mob, and then he mentioned E40.
Hey, he hate Atlanta rappers like Reap hate Atlanta rappers. Nigga, fuck the legends, right?
So let's get into this. E40 versus Too Short. It's definitely gonna mean more here. Some of the chat they're saying Sergeant Air Show. It's national. Jay Dilla's going with Short. Who do y'all got first off?
All right. Nah, I want to see who Spade. Nah, I know who Spade's gonna say.
Yeah, we all know who Spade got.
I want to know what Reef's gonna say. I'll go next.
I got 40.
You got 40. I mean, you have an argument behind that, or?
I like his catalog.
Okay. I'm going with Too Short. Now, song for song, it depends on how they line them up. But Short got some shit to again, it's like the Keisha Cole effect. Like, I love E40 songs. I party to E40 songs, but I feel Too Short songs. You ain't never called a bitch until you say it like Too Short do. So like that shit's gonna hit. Spade, Too Short is your daddy, so nigga, go ahead. This nigga raised me.
Too Short.
That's real though. That's the father figure.
That's what I'm saying.
Too Short to me is the greatest rapper of all time. And I know I always catch flack for that. People always say you stupid or whatever, son.
I'm not going to call you stupid.
We're not going to call you stupid. You're just wrong. But it's your feeling.
That's how I feel. I mean, to me, Too Short like spoke to my soul. Like, and so, couldn't be a better player than me. Even if you fucked every day of the week, I'm like, that's it.
He said, that is not my life.
It was like Short was telling my story.
You were living through him, right?
It was like he was telling my story. I was like,
nah, nigga, that ain't your story. That nigga was telling you a story.
It's just, and then, just like Too Short plus the cuss words equal platinum. Like Short Dog, I'm excited for this because one, I think West Coast rap and stuff wasn't really getting a look. I think Pac's shadow cast a huge shadow. And folks who had been here grinding for all this time, like your 40s in the Bay from the early 80s and Short from the early 80s, all of a sudden, like Pac kind of took a lot of that shine. And then when he died, they wasn't really getting the love from other places throughout the rest of the United States. So
Keys Open Doors 12 said in the chat, don't sleep on Short. And let me say this, I don't think anybody's going to sleep on Short. I think people that listen to hip hop, they know who Too Short is. Like Too Short is not just a local rapper. Too Short is known out here. Like everybody knows Too Short. And I think a lot of fans will appear in his verses because that's really what I really want to get into. Like the last verses had like what 1 million. Jeezy had like 1 million people on the Instagram feed or whatever, right? What kind of numbers do y'all think they're gonna get for this verses? Like that's what I'm asking. Is it local? Are we only gonna numbers more?
The numbers are gonna be big. Y'all sleep on how big Too Short is. Y'all sleep on that if you want to.
I'm not anybody on this panel is sleep on that.
White people love Too Short. Nigga, white people love Too Short.
Hold on, they did a song about Arrow. Remember we used to slap Short in the Fusion Mobile? Like, what is that? What was y'all doing?
First of all, nigga, we can't entertain comments from the peanut gallery, but I don't think you can slap anything in what he's talking about right now. Nigga, he knows the vehicle that we talking about, and it wasn't mine or his, but it wasn't no slapping. We was just listening to it, nigga.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not sleeping on Too Short. I mean, like my favorite album of his was either Born to Mac or Life is Too Short, and my brother used to play that all the time. Those two albums, it's tough all day.
Y'all sleeping on Getting It. Y'all sleeping on Getting
It. No, Getting It was dope too. Like, remember that was supposed to be his last album.
Album number 10, nigga.
Album number 10. It will be the last one, right? 12 albums later.
You got to go back to Shorty the Pimp. I think Shorty the Pimp is his greatest album. I'm saying that.
I don't know a bigger Too Short fan than Spade. I don't. Spade. I don't know anybody that's been, and this goes back to like when he used to babysit me, like whoa. Spade hella older than shit, he hella older than we are, so I had to go. He used to babysit me, so he had Too Short playing and shit.
To sit you on his lap. And listen here, son.
Hold up. Spade didn't have no tongue rings or no barbell, so we didn't have none of that. So he is definitely the biggest Too Short fan. So he's definitely gonna go Too Short in this battle. I already know. I mean, he's made it clear, and I'm pretty sure you can name all Too Short's hits, all of them.
I'm just saying you got to listen to some of the album cuts. Stepdaddy is the song. It's on Shorty the Pimp. It's song number 8. Every time I get a new car till this day, it's the first song I play. I will put in when I had CD players. Now it's on Spotify, but it's the first song I play to break in my car.
Who taught you how to work Spotify?
I was one of the kids. Yeah, because it had to be.
Yeah,
these goddamn computers. Yo,
why is that the go-to song though?
Because it brings me back to a time of when I was just kind of like out and about. The song Stepdaddy, I love the lyrics in it.
Cocktails was good too.
You know what though? I think Cocktails. I think was just Freaky Tales, and so that was always the concern to me was that I felt like he went exactly right back to the same well.
The formula works, nigga.
But the Cocktails beat is the same, almost the same beat as Freaky Tales, and it's pretty much the same delivery. So when everyone got all hyped about Cocktails, I was just like, man, this is Freaky Tales. So I wasn't really on that the way I was the other one. Getting It, album number 10, I'll let you know. I was emotional because I thought he was like retiring for real.
Emotional?
You really break it down?
Nigga's a woman.
For the last time, it was over.
Yeah, huh? When he comes through and he says, album number 10 on the last album, and then that beat drops with Parliament Funkadelic.
And we 15 albums later. I hope you saved them tears, nigga. As a matter of fact, that nigga came out with a song yesterday. Him and
me and my son argued over Mac Dre and Too Short.
I don't see that argument, but I ain't gonna.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
People feel Mac Dre a different way. Like
people do
that in the heart. So I ain't gonna say what you should feel.
First, shout out to 707. We gonna always get Mac Dre love over here.
I used to like California Living. That was a song back in the day.
Thank you.
So I'm with everyone. The Mac Dre situation. That shit gets weird. Like
why does it get weird? What's weird about it?
Because people in the Bay loves Mac Dre.
I don't know what gets weird about it. I just said people feel it, and I'm not going to tell somebody how to feel about another person. I ain't going to say who's better because Mac Dre fans is diehard like Spade is for Too Short.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's like Jesse was saying, he's in the conversation with E40, Too Short, Mac Dre.
I wouldn't necessarily put him in that conversation.
I mean, you can still be wrong too. It's like the future,
right?
Andre 3000. You say one thing and you can feel it, but you're still wrong. Here's the thing with this versus. Them niggas like each other, so it's gonna be fun. It ain't gonna be no beef. This shit is gonna be like a long ass playlist, and I'm just here for it. How y'all watching it on TV or on your phones and shit?
I'm probably gonna throw it on the laptop and stream it over to the TV.
There you go, Apple TV. That's the go-to.
Yeah, hold up. I think only we can do that. I don't think they have that capability.
The bottoms, right, the bottoms don't.
Y'all not Apple, so it is what it is. So y'all gonna be on laptop.
Y'all like laptop, nigga. You gonna be on their phone, nigga.
The Androids, they're gonna try to get in. It might freeze on y'all, but it is what it is.
Hey, I just want to say, you said it was going to be fun. I agree. Because I think they do like each other. But one of the things I've been saying for years was that I felt like they should have came out with an album together because I think their styles go so well together.
They just came out with a song yesterday.
So yeah, I'll be on Spotify looking that up. But I thought it was normally like New Music Friday on Spotify, So
they just released a track yesterday.
Then that's great because I like when they work together. I think their collaborations are awesome.
But if you do have Tidal, they do release the track list. They do the whole thing, whatever they play during the verses, complete songs as a playlist.
So, chat, let me ask you guys this in the chat: how many people do you think are going to be on the Instagram Live? 500,000, 1 million?
Nah, we get
what's your numbers?
We definitely getting 1 million.
We getting 1 million?
Oh yeah,
Spade, what you say?
I'm just hoping for close to 100,000 or so.
You don't know how numbers work, my guy. Have you ever watched the verses? Look,
hold on. I got that information here. I actually pulled that up. Hold up, y'all talk real quick.
Y'all sleep on how many white girls love Too Short. White girls love Too Short. He gonna be everywhere. Vegas love Too Short. LA love Too Short. So Atlanta love Too Short. And ain't nobody got shit to do.
A couple of examples. Ludacris and Nelly did 500K at its peak.
They had technical difficulties. Nelly's internet didn't work.
Okay, so let's take a look at some other shows or other events. The biggest one I saw was last week, right? They had like a mill. Last week, or not last week, but the last verses that was live.
12,000. Was that the biggest one?
That's the one. That's the biggest one I saw. Pause.
Look, what is Spade talking about?
There were some bad ones. There were some ones that
there were some bad ones.
That had like 18,000.
Who had 18,000? Who?
Somebody named Hit Boy and Boyda.
Oh, they did the producer shit. That was early in the shit where niggas wasn't like trying to get involved.
Ryan Tedder and Benny Blanco. I don't know who that is.
I don't know that.
12,000. So
are those real verses?
These are real verses. These are real verses. That shit went down on, let's see, April 2nd.
What did Gladys Knight and Patti LaBelle get?
Gladys and Patti LaBelle.
Because I want to know how the old people work their technical shit and were able to log on.
Gladys.
A lot of them had to make a
600,000 Apex.
See,
Brandy and Monica had 1.2. Rick Ross and 2 Chainz. Now that'd be a good comp, right?
Okay, yes.
Rick Ross and 2 Chainz, 215,000 at his Apex.
All right, so this is going 400,000.
Really? That's surprising.
I'm going to shoot for 500,000. I hope 500K.
And I just want to say to Day Dilla, E40 and Too Short don't have an album together unless that's what just came out. They got songs.
They got enough songs for multiple.
Nigga, exactly. Yeah. If you put all the songs together, nigga.
You probably just think, because I thought the same thing. You probably heard so much with them in it. You think they got an album and they talked about it so many times. You just naturally, they got an album together.
Nah, these niggas release albums on Wednesdays. E40 will release a double album on a random Tuesday. Nigga.
That's facts. And then have another album to follow it up the next week.
You be like, is that the same cover? It'd be like one little difference. Nigga.
I want to say he dropped like 6 albums in like 2 months. And I was like, come on.
Boy, stay working.
And I've been giving a lot of like Short Dog love, this whole time, but that's not to disrespect E40.
Sounds like disrespect.
Shout out to the 707.
I think E40, exactly. Say it backwards. I think E40 is, I like E40. I listen to a lot of his music. Ghetto Report Card, when Tell Me When the Go came. Back in the day, I had dreads. It was the motivation.
Stop lying.
Hold
on. My Ghetto Report Card. We talked about this earlier. Look, 40 is my guy.
What you were saying, it didn't sound like it was.
My Ghetto Report Card was like his first real national album. That's when he started fucking with Lil Jon and shit, and he was out there. He was big time. When you look at that album, 4, maybe 5 songs on there. The rest of them was like,
nah, fuck that. I lived in Atlanta at the time, and I played that whole album before going out. Nigga. y'all niggas is tripping.
You guys he's tripping. He's tripping.
Nah, my life was great.
Name songs I was playing. Name songs I was playing off of that.
Yay, area.
One.
No, you just start at 1 and let the motherfucker play, nigga. By the time you get where you going, nigga, you ready. You ready, nigga.
All that, nigga.
Hey, wasn't quarterbacking on that one?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Nah, I think it was.
Let me pull that shit up right now. Man.
But you start off with Yay Area and then roll and Tell Me When to Go.
Okay.
Tell Me When to Go, yeah.
Then that's followed up with Muscle Car.
I don't think you guys were going out.
Y'all keep talking. I'm pulling.
It might not be good cleaning up music, but nigga, it'll get you ready.
He's not good cleaning up music.
You ain't cleaning the house to it, nigga, but it'll get you out that night, nigga.
Go hard or go home.
Yeah, he had 20 songs on the album.
That's when niggas was drinking Incredible Hulks.
Yeah,
I was working the club then, and people were going crazy for that album. They're just going crazy.
He was working. What was you, a bouncer? What was you doing?
No, I bartended.
There's a lot of great things about Reap that just like.
Hey, here's the question though: are y'all ordering the drink from the bartender with the barbell in his mouth? Because nigga, I'm shifting over to the side. Nigga.
Oh well, that's your loss. I was.
I'm good.
That's your loss.
Good, man.
Dark Heart said they are making a super group.
Nigga, they making an old man group. These niggas is combined at a combined age of 100 years old, nigga.
So obviously the Bay is gonna be the winner of all this. Personally, I would say this: if there are Bay Area artists out there, y'all need to have some shit ready to go. You're gonna have the spotlight on the Bay. Y'all should be dropping something. I mean, something. Whether it be a quick little something. Y'all need to have something out there, some merch. something. The spotlight is going to be on the Bay this weekend.
It's going to get quiet quick.
It shouldn't be that way.
It's going to get
quiet. We rarely get the spotlight like that.
There is no spotlight. Nobody could go out nowhere. You can't do nothing. Like
they can get in the studio.
You don't even know when music releases now. You got to check. You be like, oh shit, I didn't even know that shit came out.
Instantly, you can release it. You can do it yourself. You don't even need labels no more.
What about 3 Times Crazy and the Federation? Because I did
on a what, nigga? What are they doing? A 3-song versus, nigga? You gotta have 20, nigga.
Because initially I said RBL Posse, but I found out like 2 of the members is dead.
Yeah, there's some history there.
Yeah. Look, so I'd like to see 3 Times Crazy versus the Federation. That's what I'd like to see.
My nigga,
you gonna get all day.
You gotta have 20 songs. My God.
Day Deal is telling you to look on YouTube, Spade. I don't know what for though, but y'all know Spade can't really use YouTube that well. He's not quite versed on.
He's YouTube. On YouTube, but don't know how to use it.
Yeah, he barely knows how to copy the link sometimes, but he's gotten better over the first 18 episodes, so I'll give him that.
By the time we had like 30, y'all better watch out.
I mean, back in his day, a goddamn calculator was a computer, so niggas come a long way.
He has. We'll give him that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with 40 on it. That's what I'm gonna go with.
There you go.
We can't lose. I mean, Reap decided he lost, so he was out. I don't think we're gonna lose in the battle all over, all together. It's gonna be great.
Nigga, it's gonna be a party.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Again, Arrow and myself will have a good time watching it because we'll have Apple, able to stream it to our TVs. Spade gonna be struggling, probably in the group chat talking about, hey, I can't see anything.
He got bad Wi-Fi too, so
exactly. So
it's gonna be tough.
What are you talking about?
Just when his jam's gonna come on,
he got bad Wi-Fi and 3G, nigga.
You said the Wi-Fi 3G. Reeves gonna try to watch it from his back room. Apparently, he ain't gonna be in the front.
Oh, yeah.
You know what, Mac? We might live. We might go live for this. We can go live for it.
We might. It's possible. Saturday night. This is definitely possible. Spade, we can't even hear you, bro. See, this is what we're talking about.
At 3G.
I was just kind of talking to myself. I was actually saying I get more hipper than a hippopotamus. Push him away the knotless. Got a problem about the apocalypse. I was just kind of singing to myself since we've been talking about 40 and all this other stuff. And
how'd you think that came across? Hey, I have a picture that you thought you looked one way when saying that, but to us, you looked a whole nother way.
Hey, I'm just talking how I'd be talking if nobody else was listening. So,
but everybody's listening.
Anything Nation out there checking us out and tuning in on that. Reed, did you even say who you had? I know Errol said he had.
I bet he got 40. So it's 40.
Okay. He said 40. Okay, so it's 2-2. Okay, group chat or not group chat? Damn it, it's late, guys. I'm tired. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been up since like 3 something. Chat. Who do you guys have? E40, Too Short. Throw it in the chat. Spam it. I want to see who y'all got going. I know I saw somebody had Too Short earlier, and Sergeant Airshow. He went back and forth. He talking about he had both. Choose one, Airshow. Who you got, bro?
He said, "We win.
Yeah.
We win. We
already
all
know
win.
We can win. Choose one, bro. Choose one. You from the 707, so you gonna have to say something." Spade, what are you playing the game, Spade? Come on, no.
I'm looking up what Day Dilla said.
What am I hearing though? Bro? Can you?
What?
You talking about that the fire alarm or the fire extinguisher? What is it?
You got the beep in the back. Hey, if you've ever watched the porno, you always hear the beep.
Hold on, real quick. Since we hear the smoke detector, I'm sure Anything Nation hears it, and they'll hear it on the podcast, whether you're streaming it on Spotify, Apple Music, or Apple Pod Music, whatever. Check us out, tune in, subscribe, give us 5 stars, all of that. Spade, tell us what you tried to do to get rid of that sound. Because I thought
I'm hearing an echo. I'm hearing somebody's playing something.
Somebody watching the game.
I'm not watching anything. Nope.
Spade,
what you got?
Nothing. I ain't got nothing.
I want to know why you couldn't change the battery though in the smoke detector.
I just unplugged that shit, but it just kept making noises. So it's been beeping a little bit every now and then.
How long?
For like a day.
Oh. A day?
Yeah, we just get used to it. The human mind is an amazing machine because we just adapt. I don't even notice it's there no more.
Nigga, that's all I hear now.
Yeah, I can't. It's just annoying to me. But I want to know why you tried to unplug the smoke detector.
Don't you care about your family?
Yeah. What are you doing? Like,
he's like, we don't need this shit.
Yeah, you talking about being a family guy. And
it was going off full-fledged, like screaming. And I was like, we all okay? I don't see no fires. I don't see nothing going on. And tripping. So I started unplugging them.
All of them, nigga? Y'all, this nigga unplugging the smoke detector, the carbon dioxide, nigga, or carbon monoxide.
Oh yeah, the carbon monoxide on the floor, dog. I knocked
it on the floor. God, yeah. This nigga's literally trying to kill his family right now. This nigga's like,
what are you doing?
It was
buy another purse, goddamn it! Buy another motherfucking purse. Nigga, I'll burn this whole goddamn house down.
So hold up, let me just ask this question: why didn't you just change the batteries?
Then I never thought about that.
Never.
That never crossed your mind.
No, not until me.
You know what? 99-cent store done.
Not until
99-cent store. You gotta go in the 99-cent store. That shit look like
all, don't go to the 99-cent
for batteries.
Nigga. Don't.
I mean, I'm saying it's not a cost situation, right?
If it's 99 cents, I got that.
Yeah. I want to know what you thought was powering your smoke detector.
I just never thought about it. Like, I didn't know why I was tripping. And then you were like, maybe the battery's dead. And I'm like, maybe. So
you were willing to rip everything off the walls, throw things on the floor, but not the battery. You didn't think about the battery.
No, I didn't think about the battery.
You pulled the device off the ceiling. Did you not see the battery, Sigger?
They take batteries?
I twisted.
Exactly. That's what he's like. Do they take batteries?
I twisted the thing. It was all white in there and stuff. I saw a label that said, please do not paint. And I was like,
nigga, did you see the battery though? Nigga?
I believe there's a compartment in there for a battery. It was encased like in a cage or something.
Like how did you think it worked?
Remote, nigga.
How did you think it worked though?
No, I'm just saying. I really wasn't thinking about it. I was just so loud and it was bothering me. So I took them and then they kept going off even after I unplugged them. Like I unhooked them and they were still going off. So I took them outside and fanned them hella hard.
You are definitely a nigga who needs to be judged for not changing your shit. You are one of the people with the beeps in the back. I don't respect people with the beeps in the back. Nah, if I go to your house and you got the goddamn smoke alarm beeping, I'm judging you.
So then you would label me as the nigga with the beep in the back.
Yeah, that's who you are now. Overcome it, nigga. Be better.
That, though.
Be better.
After I changed the batteries years later, will you still be talking about that? I got
Nah, nigga. You 72 years old and didn't even know smoke detectors take batteries, nigga. You are to be judged.
I gotta own that though.
That is definitely a problem.
Do you got a fire extinguisher?
Why are you thinking so hard?
They all he got no fire extinguisher. He got no smoke detector.
Like, yes. You got fire extinguisher, yes.
This nigga's like, I got a hose.
You gotta think about it. He would definitely throw water on an electric
on a grease fire. Definitely.
All of it. I can see it. Spade, Jesus.
Hey, to throw water on a grease fire means somebody in that motherfucker cooking, and we know that shit ain't happening.
That is true.
No, we cook though sometimes.
What y'all cook tonight?
What's the kitchen smell like?
Tacos.
Oh, y'all cook tacos.
Y'all made tacos?
No, we went to Cilantro's.
Oh, you went out. Like I said, you ain't got to worry about a grease fire when ain't nobody cooking.
It smelled like tacos though.
It smelled like a brand new stove in your house.
Yeah, you know what, Day Dilla? That didn't go past me. Hold up. Why did you take the alarm outside and fed it? What were you trying to accomplish with that? Like,
get all the smoke
I was
out?
trying to.
Is that what you're trying to do? Get all the smoke out?
Nigga, your neighbor ate you.
What you thought you were doing?
Nigga, bring the property value down, ass.
Hold on, is that really what you thought you were doing, Spade?
I mean, I was just trying to get in some fresh air, you know.
That'll make it stop.
Oh, gosh, this is not a good look for the 707, bro.
Yeah, you got to be the smartest dumb motherfucker I know.
Wow.
Yes.
Hey,
That's what I'm talking about.
It was just going off so loud, and I just
live your life, baby. Live your life, baby.
Look, Reap over here just co-signing right now.
Live your life, man. Do your thing,
I was
baby.
just trying something, you know.
Yeah. I understand.
What you mean you understand? What the fuck you understand? He's like, makes sense. No, don't agree with this shit. We are not entertaining this nonsense.
Spade, do you, baby? Do you, baby? Don't listen to Arrow. Don't listen to Arrow.
Nigga, listen to me.
Spade, well, now you know what you need to do.
No, he doesn't.
Wait,
it's still going on.
What you need to do, right? Like,
no. Tomorrow I'm gonna go pick up some batteries.
What size?
I think they 9 volts, right? Like 9 volts.
So you know there were batteries in there. So you already.
I was just saying. I think that they take 9 volt, right? But in the heat of the moment, you know. In the heat of the moment, it was like, because you gotta
that makes
think.
it worse, babe. That makes it worse, bro.
You gotta think when an alarm goes off, you're like chilling or whatever, and then it's like, and then you're like, okay, there's no fire.
Did the alarm actually go off, or did it start beeping? Because if the alarm went off,
the alarm went off. The alarm
this nigga's gonna die.
The alarm went off, but there was no fire or anything like that. No smoke, no nothing. I initially kind of opened up the windows or whatever. After
that was your first thought. Let me open all the windows.
It was just going off. And the kids, they start putting their headphones.
Panicking. They started putting their shoes on. Nigga, we getting the fuck out of here.
That's what they should have been doing.
No, after they realized everything was all good, there was nothing wrong, they just put their headphones on and turned up their video games louder. So I'm sitting in the living room trying to watch TV, and it's still going off. I tried holding the buttons to reset it. Nothing was happening. So I started unscrewing stuff and was like, what the fuck? And then so I took them outside because they must got mad smoke in them. And so, you know, that didn't work.
Jeez. Well, sounds like
you know what? Wait till you're in that situation, Eric.
Nah.
It was a split-second decision, man.
You must think me a fool.
Was it traumatic for you, Spade?
Yeah, you know, when the moment happens, you think you're prepared, but you're not always prepared. You don't know. You don't know when it happens.
You gonna be okay, buddy?
I'll go get those batteries though.
When did this happen, by the way?
He said yesterday.
This
is new.
So this is 2 days of this.
Yeah.
I don't know how you staying in there, bro. Like, I can't. It's been bothering me for the last 2 hours. I don't know how you're doing it. Where's Mrs. Spade?
She's in the back, probably with headphones on. Like everybody just.
So everybody just got to live with noise canceling goddamn headphones on, nigga.
Yeah,
with a pandemic, they can't even leave the house. Yeah. Get your noise canceling headphones. Spade got his Raycons.
Did you do any research to maybe what could cause this or anything?
Research.
I talked to you.
There you go.
A day later.
What's the problem?
I talked to you. You provided some excellent feedback, so I'm gonna try that.
What did he talk to you?
Before we got on the show.
Oh.
Yeah, this is all new to us. Like, I didn't even know he had a situation until I heard it on the pre-show. So you can
just go to the store really quick and just grab like a 9 volt real fast.
Oh no, he's not leaving the house unless it's going to get tacos.
Well, Mrs. Spade can do that.
Hold on, time out. It's not kind of late. It's because you don't want to go to the store because you've left the show. As soon as the show's over, you've gone to get food almost every episode. Am I lying?
No, you ain't. You're not lying.
Okay, so you can go get some batteries tonight.
Ask Mrs. Spade.
But we're in a global pandemic and it's lockdown. So It's not
trying to convince this nigga to go shopping. Nigga, get on Amazon. What the fuck? What are we talking about here?
You assume he knows how to order from Amazon.
Get the kids on it. Nigga.
Have you ever ordered Amazon Prime?
No, I've watched some shows on Amazon.
Oh my gosh.
That's
all right.
It's good. It's good.
We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Call it a night, so Spade can get out there and go get some batteries or whatever. Maybe Arrow will be nice.
Maybe you can pick up some food on your way to the batteries. On the way to go get the batteries.
He'll get some food. Is that what you said?
Yeah, get some food. Get some nachos. Get some nachos from Taco Bell and then go grab a $9.
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
So anything nation, shout out to you guys, everybody in the chat. Again, make sure you follow everybody on Twitter and Instagram. It's scrolling across the screen. We might say anything. The names. Also follow whoever else you want to follow in the group if you want to. We'll be back again with another episode. Yo, so we off the next 2 weeks. We taking the holidays and we're gonna come back beginning of January, recap a lot of this shit that's happened over the last couple of weeks because
we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
So
I don't know what you're doing now.
I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. We'll see y'all in a couple of weeks. Well, we might see Saturday. When's the battle? Saturday, Friday. We'll see. We might see y'all then.
All right. Okay.
Spade, your healthy age. I don't know what that means. Daydillas, he's saying you're healthy age, bro.
Okay,
I don't know
cool.
what that means. But yeah, we'll see y'all.
I'm gonna take it as a compliment because I don't know what it means either.
It must be something. He must try to get you to go to Africa with him. I don't know. I'll just roll with that. Anyway, we'll see y'all next week or whenever. We'll see y'all when we see y'all.